and welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica, and today I need your help again. I am attempting to pick out some nail polishes to pan next year. I will be doing a traditional project polish because I want to get some stuff used up. I constantly have nail polishes coming in. I purchase some. Sometimes my kids will get them for me for Christmas. I got a lot of polish. I like a lot of polish, much like eyeshadow. I want to use some up so I can get some more because eyeshadow and nail polish are my crack, and those are my makeup things that I really love, and I don't want to put myself on a no-buy, so in order to do that I have to continuously use things up. I enjoyed my 2023 checking out all of my polishes that I own, trying them at least once. Some of them I used a little bit more than that, but I enjoyed that. But now it's time to get some stuff used up. I have 36 polishes here in front of me. These are, except for one, they are all very old. Some have some really good usage on them, some not so much good usage. I want you to help me pick some out. My goal is to work on and possibly finish 20 polishes for 2024. So I'm figuring if you guys can pick out 15 of the ones I have here, I can pick out 5 either from the ones that are remaining, or I might just pick out 5 of some of my newer ones so I can still enjoy those as well. Because most of what I have here, I have some color, but I have a lot of neutrals as well. So I might just pull some of my newer ones in that are very colorful to coordinate with what you guys pick out to get to the number 20. And then of course I can always roll some more in later in the year, but my goal is going to be whatever I bring in for my intro, I want to use those up as much as possible, as much as I can finish, and then go from there. I did take pictures of some groupings of these polishes to make it a little bit easier for you guys to help me pick, because I'm going to just like hold them up and show them to you quick, but I will put the pictures up, so if you want to take a look at those pictures, it might help a little bit. All right, so I'm going to start with these 6 polishes. They're from the brand Colorworks. They are very small. Let me show you like a normal size polish. They are definitely smaller, and these I could do 3 coats and I can wear them as is, or I could do single coats and use them as a topper over something else. They just slightly change the color. And I like all of these. They're very neutral, easy to wear on a regular basis. So those are the first 6 that I have to choose from. I would like at least one of them in the 15 that you guys pick. If you want to pick more, that's okay too, but I would like at least one of those. I have 2 of these. I don't even know what brand they are. They are, I don't know, they might be the same amount of product in here. These have 0 labeling on them at all, but these actually don't work as toppers. They work as just basic polishes. One is slightly more pinky toned than the other one. I like them both. I've worn them both in the past, and I would enjoy either one of those. I have 2 other ones that are also not labeled. These are creams, where the ones that I've showed you thus far are all shimmers. So I have like this kind of rusty color and a cream color. I will say that the first ones that I showed you, they don't really have any progress on them, where this orangey rusty one is probably about down to here, so there's not a ton in that one, making it a very good contender. And this creamy one is probably about to this spot right there. But again, these are smaller than a full size, so there is that. All right, I have 2 really, really old polishes from Avon. These are supposed to be like single coat ones, and I've had this one in a project in the past. You can see like my silver line there. So that one doesn't have a ton in it, and it is a nice pretty purple shade. And then this kind of like peachy one, I know I have a line on. No, I don't have a line on. So that one is about in this area right here. They are similar, but not exact. I have 2 from Revlon. Both have been in a project polish in the past. The first one, good old Cherries in the Snow. This one is pretty low. It's down to there. I feel like I could probably get this done relatively easily. And then Copper Sun, this is another really pretty neutral for me. and you can see the lines right there. So there's not a ton in that one either. Both of those are really pretty polishes, and I would be happy to work on those as well. 3 really, really old ones. The one in the middle, this reddish tone, is a really old Wet n Wild. Like, I might have had this from when I was a teenager, and yeah, most of you know how old I am. So having this around that long, it's kind of scary. So this one is really low. It's about in this area. This is slightly more pinky toned than this one, but they are still in the same family. And then this is a brand I don't think even exists anymore. This is Artmatic. I have like this green one that does have a little bit of a shimmer, and the navy blue that does have a little bit of a shimmer. And the green is about to here. If I could get my big fat fingers out of the way. Actually, I have a line right there. And the blue does not have any lines. It is about to this area. So right in there. There are 3 creams that I have. Actually, one is not a cream. This one has a slight shimmer to it. These were actually in my nail kit when I went to Kazi school to become a nail technician. I've had these around a while, and they don't have any names. I don't know who made them. They came in a kit. I didn't know any better, but they all have some decent usage. This one is to here. This darker cream is about to right here, and the pink is much lower. That is about here. More really old polishes. These are all from Del Sol. They do not color change anymore with the sun, but I like them. Of course, I like a yellow. I like a good yellow here and there. This is one of those jelly kind of bases. It is about halfway on that one. This beautiful green, it is a cool tone green. It has been in a project before. It is about to here. And then the blue one was also in a project. I'm here at the silver line. I like them, and these are going to be easy colors for me to use. I will use them on my fingers. I will use them on my toes. I've got more bottles on this other side here. Let's start with the one from Creative Nails, which you guys know as CND now. This one is in Glowing. Super pretty. Nice summer shade, and it is about to here. This one I got, I'm going to say it was like at Claire's or one of those types of stores. It is black. It is pretty daggone full. It doesn't have any kind of labeling except for the, what is that? Ingredients. Ingredients, Jessica, that's what they are. So this is pretty full, but it is old, and I do have 2 black polishes in my collection, so I kind of wanted to work on one, and this is the older one, so that's why I brought it in. They are both pretty full, so that's why, you know, I went with the older one. This is a really, really old Maybelline, and I don't even, I can't read that. They make things too small. It is about to here. It is a shimmer. You guys can probably see that line of demarcation there. It's a really easy kind of color to use, so there is that. This one is from NYC or New York Color. It is kind of like a cream shimmer, and it is about to here. Jessica Nails, this is a pink. This one is so low. I kind of hope you guys pick this one because, I mean, can you see how low that one is? I would like to get this used up. I do have a bunch of other pinks in my collection, and you know, if you don't pick it, that's cool too, but I have a feeling if you guys don't pick it, I will roll it in later in the year. Not necessarily in the intro, but later in the year, I will get to use that one. This is my only one that isn't old in this grouping of polishes. This is from LA Girl, and my daughter actually picked this out, and so I really enjoy this one a whole lot. It is swanky, and it is such a pretty color, and I'm at the gold. So again, not a ton of product left in some of these. Feel like they're old, they need to get used up, plus the ones that don't have a ton of product in them are kind of like, I don't want to say they're gimme products, because even if they're only half full, it's still a lot of usage that you can get out of them, but you know, it is easier to finish them if there's less in them. All right, I have 4 here. I have, let's see, 1 Artmatic, which is the fullest. It is a topper only, and I love toppers. I could probably put all these toppers in, but I don't have to. But this is a light, like micro gold glitter that will, it does show up when you put it on, but it kind of like gives it a little like hint of a sparkle without realizing what it's actually doing. It's that fine of a particle, and I really enjoy it. This one from Wet n Wild is also very reminiscent of that, except it's kind of a green tone. So that one is down to here. This one from Wet n Wild is, it's got a color base to it, unlike the other ones, but it is extremely sheer. but I like to put this with other reds and use it as a topper because it just gives it a little something extra, and I don't have a ton left in there, so you should be able to see the lines there. So that one's really nice. And then this one, I swear, it is like almost gone. It has multicolored micro glitters in it, and yeah, there is not a lot left in that either. I do like my glitters. I do like my toppers. The last three that I'm going to show you, this one is from Sally Hansen. It is just like a silver micro glitter. I could use this as a topper. I can use it on its own, so it could go either way, and we are about here for that one. An old Revlon streetwear. This one is in the shade Illusion. It has got some like hollow glitters, but they're like long, like confetti kind, and it's pretty interesting. It is up to here, but it is so pretty. It's a pain in the butt to get off, but it is really pretty to wear. And then the last one is from e.l.f. That tells you how long this one has been around, and you can see my lines here where that is. So that is my 36 polishes that I would like you to choose from. I would like 15, the 15 that get the most comments, that are votes, or however you want to call it. Those 15 are the ones that I'm going to put in. And like I said, I will probably pick 5 more either from this grouping, or I will pick some of my newer stuff, which is kind of what I'm leaning towards because I do have some new stuff that I would like to play with. Then I will have an intro for Project Polish in January sometime, and you guys will know what y'all picked together. That is everything for this episode of Help Me Decide Nail Polish Edition. I really appreciate y'all taking the time to watch this video and help me vote on what to use for next year, because I get decision fatigue sometimes, especially at the end of the year and then prepping for the start of the year for next year, because there's so much going on in December and January. Sometimes it's just really nice to have you guys help me pick stuff out. It really is. All right, I am going to wrap this up. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you in my next video, have a beautiful day.